I apologize. I'm about a week or a little over a week late with this particular story right here, but I said I need to keep it fresh in my mind while it's still a fresh topic. This man's name is Jorge Luis Valencia La Madrid. That's a hefty name right there. And he's 51 years old. And he and a family member got into an altercation that led him to shooting that family member. It wasn't nothing life threatening, anything like that. Now you're probably wondering what made them get into that altercation. It was because they were arguing over the kneeling in the kneeling protest of the NFL. Colin Kaepernick has these people out here shooting family members now. And the man hasn't played an NFL game in over a year. And he got the people going crazy. But let's read this. Let's get into this story coming from CBS 17 and see what else we can find out about this. A Cary dad, and this is from Cary, North Carolina, is charged with shooting his son. His son. He shot his son on Thanksgiving Day following an argument over national anthem protests between his kids. The shooting happened after 5 p.m. on the 100 block of Fallsworth Drive, a subdivision located off of West Chatham Street. Police said at the time it was domestic related, but it did not release the relationship between the shooter and the victim. Search warrants obtained on CBS 17 on Tuesday revealed the suspect Jorge Luis Valencia La Madrid, age 51, is the father of the 21-year-old victim. According to the warrant, witnesses told police that the victim had been drinking heavily throughout the day before the physical and verbal confrontation that led to the shooting occurred. La Madrid told police that his family had just sat down and had Thanksgiving dinner when two of his sons got into an argument about athletes taking a knee during the national anthem. The victim became confrontational with his older brother, and it was at that point that La Madrid told his 21-year-old son to leave the house. Soon after telling his son to leave the home, the confrontation between his two children became physical, and he tried to step in, but it was not strong enough to keep his sons separated. According to the warrants, once La Madrid realized he couldn't stop the confrontation and his youngest son wouldn't leave the home, he went to get his shotgun. The man left the home and went to the backyard after seeing his father with a shotgun. One of La Madrid's other sons then started an argument with him, saying that it was his fault the whole confrontation began, warrants show. He then asked the son to leave the house. His son complied and left. Once that son left, the victim came back into the house and continued to argue with his father before La Madrid took his son's bags and put them outside on the back porch. His other son, who was first in the argument with the victim, then threw his brother's bag off the back porch. Then the victim began throwing patio furniture in the backyard. This sounds like some backwoods stuff right here, but this is kind of entertaining. I'm not even gonna lie, this is kind of entertaining. It says La Madrid was still holding the shotgun as the furniture was being thrown around. According to La Madrid, his son then threw a water bottle at him and hit him in the face, which caused him to squeeze the trigger and fire off a shot. The victim was hit in the hand and leg. La Madrid told police he went to check on his son and then went outside to get dressed and wait for police to arrive. The victim suffered non-life-threatening injuries. La Madrid is charged with assault with a deadly weapon, inflicting serious injury in connection with the shooting. La Madrid was arrested and has since bonded out of jail, and I think they said the bond was like $50,000. This sounds like a backwoods story if I've ever heard one before, and it all started because they were arguing over the NFL protesting. Like I say, those drunk minds will speak sober thoughts. They call it liquid courage for a reason, and it'll bring it out of anybody each and every single time and every chance they get. But I hope y'all were entertained by that story. Like when I first heard this, I was like, wow, Colin, look at what you gone done and did. You got family members out here getting shot over what you did, even though he didn't mean to fire off the shot. It just happened because he got hit with a water bottle and just it was a cause and effect type of thing. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this story down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. The links will be in the description. I'll talk to you in the next one.